Being an Australian can mean many things to many people, but what's one thing that many agree can define being Aussie? My answer is alcohol. For generations, we've pulled a beer out of the fridge for either ourselves or someone else. Few other countries can boast a higher rate of alcohol consumption per person. Why do we drink it though? That's really a matter of opinion. We may drink to forget our troubles, to enjoy the euphoria of being drunk so you don't need to feel guilty afterwards, or as a social tool when we get together at the local pub after a hard day's work, with industrial bogans enjoying pots of Victoria bitter, having counter steaks, and possibly enjoying trivia nights or pub acts. This prized tradition goes back to colonial times, when settlers and sailors needed to quench their thirst on a dry barren land. Apparently there wasn't enough water. This was carried on from European traditions of getting drunk, except that grog had to be kept cold to keep it fresh. Also, it ensured that we didn't inherit warm beer. Down under was also the right climate for winemaking, so by bringing over grapes, many great wineries popped up, such as the famous Barossa Valley wineries, creating a classier and stronger tasting method of getting drunk. Not that you'll find much of that over here. Tasting and associating it with food is good enough. Initially, alcohol was considered healthy and a kind of medicine. Such thoughts today are ludicrous, but it still can be seen as therapeutic and relaxing, not to mention a good way of bringing people together. Our legacy has created a stereotype that all Australians are alcoholics, especially by the American public.
Hey, give me one of those famous giant beers I heard so much about.
Something wrong, Yank?
No, it's pretty big, I guess.
I'll just have a cup of coffee.
Beer it is.
No, I said coffee.
Beer?
Coffee.
B-ear?
C-O.
We know what coffee is. Insults aside, this shows an fixation with alcohol that is blown out of proportion. In fact, our multiculturalism means that beer is even less a part of our culture than 50 or even 10 years ago. That's not to say it's not important. In fact, more international culture means more beer and rum. Indeed, alcohol is characteristic of our media, especially advertising. There are some breweries that use their distinct True Blue style to showcase their product, with the Victoria Bitter being the best example. And who could forget this? Alcohol advertising at its finest. However, it works both ways. Advertising for alcohol is forever contesting advertising against alcohol, something often not seen elsewhere. In fact, I'm pretty sure the amount of ads showcasing the dangers of alcohol in whatever form outweigh the number of ads trying to sell it. You can't leave the TV on for one day without being oversaturated with messages from the Transport Accident Commission, especially the infamous drink, drive, bloody idiot ones. Not only are they seared into our brains from years of overexposure, they could be seen as big a part of our media and culture as any other alcoholic factor. Australia truly is a mixed booze bag. But it's better that we focus on the fact that Australian culture has embraced beer, wine and spirits to loosen up, have a good time, get together and enjoy the temporary drunken euphoria. So drink responsibly.